see. Tetris 99. 105 points. Why did you not want to play the Kirby Cup? I played the Kirby Cup. People were just really good. People were like extremely freaking good, dude. NL. The more you work out, the more you turn into Mr. Clean. Try to fix the desync a little bit. Thank you is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. I have a workout milestone. I busted through the 200 pounds plateau. I weighed in yesterday. I was like 91.1 kilograms. Probably getting to the point where it's getting... Oh, that was horrible. A little needless. Like, there's not much functional need for me to be over 200 pounds. But, I gotta say, I'm not gonna lie to you. Feels pretty good. What are you doing? Okay, this is just an absolutely abysmal start. Okay, you gotta go there. As dumb as this looks, I deserve to lose. That was just absolutely awful. Just you know what? Cancel. Cancel. That was literally last place. Tafo, don't look, okay? NL, I posted that, or I made that recipe for the pork carnitas that you posted. It was very good. There's been like, probably that's the 4th testimonial I've heard. I didn't invent the recipe. All I did was simplify it. It's a really good, like, time to deliciousness ratio. Like, it's out of control. Literally, to make, like, the equivalent of what for me ends... What are you doing? What are you doing here? To make the equivalent of what ends up being, like, you know, 5 lunches for me, it takes, like... I don't know, less than 10 minutes of prep time. It's almost like I feel bad how good it is. Okay, here we go. Get yourself back to brass freaking tacks, all right? You don't want the commentistas to be so, oh, NL's lost it. He's clearly lost it. Oh, all of his Tetris skills have disappeared. Look, we got plenty of time for that, okay? Save your stupid sorries in your pocket, as Dan would say. Look, this is not really like a textbook performance so far, but it is better, you gotta admit. Just gotta stop building on top of the garbage hole, and then the world's our oyster. I've actually, like, you know, when I am playing well in video games, I'm not shy about it. I like to let people know. It's only fair that the opposite ends up happening. Oh my god! You know what? Just compensatory maneuvers. I've been playing like garbage for like probably like 3 days in just about every series on the channel. And you're like, yeah, I know. No, you don't, because the videos haven't gone up yet. So we're in a little bit of a lull, apparently. If you thought it was a lull before, oh, it's an omega lull now. But you know what? There's only one way to get yourself out of a rut like that. Win a game of Tetris 99 with everything on the line. It'll sort you right out. Please, God, let me get back down. This is a bad one. We've opened the garbage hole, though. Diverted a little bit of attention away from ourselves. Yo, there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Put me on attackers. You will rue the day, sir. You will rue the day that you thought you saw weakness. What you actually saw was strength in slow motion. Send it. Send it. Still a little scary, don't get me wrong here. That's probably the smartest move I've ever made in Tetris 99. I know it might not look like it right off the bat. You're just going to have to take my word for it. We're going to get there one day. Keep the garbage hole open. We do have a long piece coming. You send it. You send it. I've spent this whole game outside of my comfort zone. And you know what? It feels comfortable. That's a scary thought for everybody else. Another scary thought would be like how good I could be if I could actually get back down to the freaking bottom. Oh my god, is it actually happening? Yeah, just stack those up. What's the worst that could happen, right? There you go. He's sort of done it. Yeah, that'll work. No. Okay, you open this up. Now we have the one tile wide. I'm a little embarrassed that it took us 70 people being eliminated for us to get to the point where we can make this happen. But now we go back to KOs, and you know what? This is where the dream starts to happen. Can't help but notice things are starting to move a little faster. That's fine. We'll just toss that in there for now. Not doing 2-tile wide strat. Stop watching good Tetris players, okay? YouTube has been like, when I was a kid, let me put it this way. When I was a kid, you were good at video games if you were like the best person in your group of friends who was good at video games. Now, nobody's good at video games. Unless you win the freaking Fortnite World Cup. It's changed the world around us, you know? It's good, because, you know, the cream rises to the top. But it's bad, because it makes me specifically look a lot worse. So, you can see my problem there. Please tell me, that's gotta be a KO. I want your badges! Thanks for holding them for me. Okay. It's a nice badge injection. I said badge injection, wrenches. Don't get any ideas. Pretty soon we're going to be in radio silence. Gotta say, the level of competition here, it's been a little bit higher than last week. As usual, we probably, as Khalees said, brought the boys to the yard by returning to the game. 2 attackers. Thanks for the opportunity to double my garbage. And also, thanks for holding it for me. No. We want that long piece. Then you send it. I'm not going yet. It's not my time. Okay, we need another long piece. And it's not coming. Go. Help. What the frick? Radio silence, I suppose? He's asking for it. What have I constructed here? It's a monolith to my own greed. Long piece? I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Good, 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 good. You know what? Take it. Take it. Just stop spinning. Don't damn this one. Dude, I think we got it. Just focus. No reason. Freak out. This is fine. I know it looks bad. It's not ideal, but, you know, you gotta open that up at some point, you know? Now just overwhelm him. He's gotta be going soon. No human being can stand up to this kind of aggression. When you see Tafo in the chat say he's got this, you know we got it. Let's build something. My mistake. That was terrible. It is also the first garbage he sent us in about 10 years, though. Easy win. Easy win. No big deal. Just an 11 KO victory. What are we, 10 minutes into the freaking show? How long did we spend at maximum speed there, too? That was crazy. Oh, Tafo, thank you. Thank you for the subscription. Dude. Oh, there we go. Feels good, dude. We came in last, and then we came in first. Now it's time to finish everywhere in between. Sorry, Yance. Meow. My man is 6 stars prestige. That was a great game. 11 kills. Whew. New skins? There are new skins. I just like to be Meow. And then, secondarily, I don't like to change the board. When I played in the Kirby Cup, my muscle memory was all gone because the pieces slightly changed. Dude, there is no thrill. Take it from somebody who got 3 solo wins in Super Animal Royale this weekend. There is no thrill in video games that even comes close to a Tetris 99 victory royale. It's the greatest feeling. Really? Like, you guys just have a death wish this early, huh? I can't even see the screen. Like, I need you guys to die so that I can actually get vision on what's happening on my board. So, you know, you just made my list of things to do today. That's what I'm going to say about that. Okay, that's precisely what you do not want, is this absolutely horrible center well. But you know what? If it works and it's stupid, it isn't stupid. The exact verbiage of Mal's favorite quote. Presented to you. You know what? Might as well send it before we ruin something. Early KOs. Is it my birthday? Oh, baby. Save it and send it. We attracted the attention of several Wyatts. They don't know what they've gotten themselves into. I'll live live with that. I'll live with that. We made a lot of compromises on our previous run, and it worked. So, you know. What does Bob Ross say? There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Okay, I hate it. Let's do it. This is a new strategy I call deliberately being bad so that you attract a lot of... This is not a new strategy. This is like actually the second oldest trick in the book. The oldest trick in the book is just being good at Tetris, which is not really a trick so much as emblematic of skill, but at some level, that is a trick because I don't know how to do it. So I would rather just assume that there's some kind of secret that I'm not aware of. I honestly think we should pivot to KOs and start feeding them whatever we can feed them here. I don't like this. I want that to be clear. I was doing this under duress. I'm just doing this so I don't get fined, etc., etc. You never want to bank on a free victory. Like, I don't want to say, like, oh, nothing could possibly stop us. But you gotta think right now, we have a pretty nice advantage, you know? We're 6 badges deep. I can't see if there's any other Wyatts. It's always a possibility. Yeah, definitely do not do what I did there. Brain really let me down. Okay, now you send it. I'm so sorry, my friend, but thanks for holding them for me. Excuse me? You dare deflect some of the garbage I send you back at me? On what grounds? The audacity of some people to give their badges to another player and not give them to me when I want them so badly. Okay, we're gonna do that just to keep things going. You know what? I think we're gonna do this. It's a little spiced, I'm not gonna lie, but want to create a situation, and we've done a really bad job of it, but create a situation where we don't need as many long pieces to fill gaps. Okay, you panicked a little there. That's okay. Panic happens to the best of us. You go attackers, you start sending. I will never rebuke an honest Tetris player's attempts to get a kill. That's the way the game is played. What I will do is say thanks for holding them for me. Sorry, I'm hitting you with a little early radio silence. Okay, fair enough. And fair enough. I don't know. That doesn't seem to me to be a thanks for holding them for me situation quite yet. Could be wrong. I don't think we've quite reached that level. You know what? Let's start clearing a little. Every once in a while, a situation like this presents itself. Sometimes you gotta bail on the best laid plans of mice and men. This one's gonna take all the focus I've got. Prepare yourself. Okay, attacker. You want me? Come and claim me. You gotta live with this one. I'd rather not. gotta remember, he's a caged beast. He's not a caged beast. That was a tough one. We put some holes in the foundation there. Still, I mean, that was a 10th place finish. I can live with that. I accidentally double tapped a piece as well. Those are not panic spins. There's a difference between a panic spin and trying to spin it into a different location. A panic spin is when you watch Dan in the final 10. The first 89 players, absolutely no problem. He just plays like a calm game of Tetris while bantering. The final 10 players, this is literally what he does. All he does is go this. And he goes, put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! And you hate to see it. I'm very supportive of Dan's Tetris play. I'm not trying to put him on blast. You can find a tweet that I sent to him less than a week ago. I said, you just get your panic spins under control and you'll be completely fine. The wins are going to start flowing. He's so close, in my opinion, to being there. Starring Peter Sellers. But then you watch the video and he's panic spinning again. I get it, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. But that's definitely like, it's his #1 problem. If he could just knock the panic spins, he doesn't even have to spin on panic 0 times. But if he could just cut the panic spins by like, I don't know, probably like 75%, to be honest, I think he would get wins. He's close. I mean, you know, I've won a decent amount of Tetris 99 games. I don't know if I've ever played a perfect game at Tetris 99 in my whole life. You don't have to be a perfect player. Orange is coming up next. Okay, let's do it this way then. You don't have to be a perfect player to get a dub in this game. Doesn't hurt, I guess, but I wouldn't know. He's just one ticket away from greatness. Or competence, at least. And I don't do T-spins. I have a controversial opinion on T-spins, which is if I ever have to do T-spins to win, that's the end of my Tetris 99 days, because I've ascended to a level of MMR that is no longer enjoyable for me to be at. Also, I take issue with, not the Tetris 99 community, but the community of people that watch Tetris 99 from time to time. I honestly believe that a lot of people would rather T-spin and lose because they think it's the patrician play, as opposed to just make conventional lines and win. People, I'm not saying that T-spin is bad. You know, you got the T-spin master in the chat right now. But at my personal skill level, I'm not convinced of the T-spin efficacy versus just the value of playing quickly. That's right, I said it. Wombos in chat. Yikes! Got him. I don't know. I haven't followed the scene in a while. Is that still a get him? You never know. Also, don't be weird, chat. Only I'm allowed to lampshade other notable personalities being in chat. You're not allowed to recognize it, okay? Because it makes it uncomfortable for people. Myself included, because the attention has now been sapped away from me, which is the whole reason I'm streaming in the first place, is, you know, in order to cultivate as much of that as possible. So, you know, I'm saying it's a bannable offense, starting right now. I'm also not watching chat, so I have no means with which to enforce this obviously satirical rule to begin with, so pretty much, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. And top right, by the way. Oh, I don't know about this one, brother. Okay, maybe I do know about this one. Thought we were maybe getting a little bit greedy on it. Okay. You know, I respect it. You come to me, you send me a variety of garbage, you've given me a task. And I love a good task. The task now is to send it back to you, preferably at lightning speed. We don't need to send back enough garbage that it can't be dealt with. All we need to do is send back enough garbage that they lose the will to reply. If you can make that happen, you're in the clear, dude. You could tell I was thinking that one through. You know what? Radio silence for one. I'll take it. Calm, cool, collected, carefree, confident. Did I already say the confident? Thanks for holding for me. Rebuild the hole on the side of the map. Oh, you love it. We love it. This is the good stuff. If you're not gonna roll over, get the heck out the way. A wise man once said, if you ain't got no giddy up, then giddy out my way. You know who said that? That's right. Mason Ramsey on the Old Town Road remix. Just because he's 9 years old doesn't mean my man's wrong. As you can tell, I'm frightened. Pulse is quickening. All we can really do is focus. That's a really, really good late game send. Confident. Radio silence. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. No reason to freak out yet. He does have many badges. And I'd like to thank him, really, for holding them for us. Oh, good news, guys. Mike is online. Playing some Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Oh, another hard-fought victory with 11 KOs. Oh, it's shaking. It's shaking. You got a little nervous energy? Gotta give him one of these. Yeah! That was very scary. All right. What's my assessment of that one? I said something that I thought it was pretty astute. Excuse me. I recognize this name. Show yourself, Donor Gil. Show yourself. No longer level 69, unfortunately. Exposed. Exposed. I see. Exposed, boys. I see you. I see you. You try to stream snipe me. You better make sure you don't miss. It was a well-fought victory, though. What did I say that I thought was so astute? You know, there are obviously some objective levels of garbage that you can't deal with. You know, the human brain to Tetris latency combined with stacking lines. You could easily, you know, get to an insurmountable level. But most garbage that gets sent doesn't kill you by killing you. It kills you by making you think you're dead. If you don't believe you're gonna die, it becomes a lot harder to kill you. If you know, this is also like is my PUBG logic too. Like in PUBG, anytime someone fires a shot at me, the first thought that passes through my brain is I'm fucking dead. And then I do die, usually. But when you get a little bit of confidence, what have I done here? When you get a little bit of confidence, you start to, and I know this looks busted. I'm gonna tell you, it is busted, brother. Or is it? When you get a little confidence, you play better. When you play better, you do better. When you do better, you win more. When you win, you get confident. Please, for the love of God, start putting the piece in the place where I actually want it to go. I'm so sorry. You know what? You gotta just send this. Look, we've cultivated a lot of aggression here. That's important to me. Oh my God, my screen. Oh, here we go. If you don't want to die, it's hard to kill you, brother. It's hard to kill you. Shouldn't have done that. Covered up the garbage hole, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. There you go. Now we got a good well open up on the left side. Oh. You know, it wouldn't be me playing Tetris 99 if I didn't, like, royally screw up early on, only to have at least a small chance of recovering from it later. That's like the Northernlion special. If you have sensitivity to flashing lights, please do not watch me play Tetris 99. Because first off, when you're sending lines, you're seeing lights. Secondarily, I have a bad habit of cultivating way too much garbage. Way too many attackers. And, you know, all I can say there is that it draws attention. In a bad way, but also in a good way. What have I done? That's what I've done. So we got a choice here. And now we do not have a choice. I think we just gotta kind of eat this a little bit. Except that for a minute here, things are gonna look a little touchy. But it's tactical touchiness in order to get ourselves back into the swing of things. So that was, you know, Nintendo, they've been in the business for a long time. Still haven't made a working controller. Oh, NL, Nintendo's got the best track record for controllers of any hardware manufacturer in history. So, Nintendo told you to jump off a bridge when you do it? Probably not. Ergo, I must be right. Okay, so, yet again, we're beset on all sides by the aggression of people ungrateful. Quite rude, might I say. I was living a peaceful life. Oh my lord. Okay, I don't believe I'm dead yet. I do not believe that I have died. The tales of my death are greatly exaggerated. We got an orange. No orange coming up. You send this, you go back to attackers. You should have finished me off when you had the fucking chance. Because now I've got to retaliate. That's sometimes retaliating involves making a bit of a misplay. Okay, this is the rare J-spin. Okay, it can't be done. Only Dan Giesling is capable of doing a J-spin. Put me on randoms. I've made a mistake. Put me on attackers, then put me back on randoms. Simpsons hidden run strats. I don't believe I'm dead. I still don't believe I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Yeah, that was horrible. That was... We made many bad taps there. That's my bad. Sad dab. Did you... Dan and Kate and I both freaked out when we saw it. We were watching Dan play Tetris. He did an L spin or a J spin. He spun one of the 3 and 1 pieces into a spot that only that thing could go. And everybody went, what the hell? And then we realized there's a reason nobody talks about the J-spin, because you should never create a situation where you have to spin a piece like that. It means that there's like a huge hole in your Tetris tower. But on the other hand, it was very impressive. Nonetheless. It was he didn't even talk about it too. It was like a complete accident, but on top of being an accident, he didn't even notice that it had taken place, which made it that much better. Just give him a little taste. Nah, I'm not ready. Really? How long were you fighting off that garbage? It's my bad. I should have switched earlier, but that goes on. Blue's coming next. Okay, so that's fine. Put this here. Orange. Be glad I didn't say banana. Please. Okay, I don't want to. I was waiting on that blue for too long, though. Very acceptable compromise, believe it or not. In desperate need of this long piece, thank you. Hey, you guys remember that reggae band Inner Circle? I use the term reggae very loosely there. What's their favorite piece? It's a la 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 long, a la 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 long long la long long piece. Come on. When I told my friends I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, everybody laughed. Well, nobody's laughing now, are they? I mean, what's the point of even playing Tetris 99 for like the first, I don't know, 20 minutes, you know? Just deliberately get myself into a bucket of syrup, cultivate some damage, cultivate some aggression, send them back, and then wait for the badges to roll in. Except for that one time I came dead last at the start of today's stream. That one was... I mean, there's a point to playing that one. That was a stacked game. We had a lot of really, really heavy competition there. Check this out. They don't teach you this one at the Tetris Academy anymore. Could really use this yet again. What the heck was that, and why did it work? You hate to see it. Sorry, my brain, you saw it. Full power processing was required. Yeah, that's what you're witnessing right now. Full power processing. We're processing full force. Send them. Send them. Open. Shut. You know what? There's no shame in just staying steady here. I'm really just stunned that you would choose to keep attacking me, even though I've clearly demonstrated that, you know, I am... you're better. Okay, hit and run! Put me back on attackers! I'm not dead yet! This isn't how I go! Told you. This isn't how I go. No. Yeah. Send it. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Oh, I can feel the heart beating as one. Send them. Thanks for holding them for me. Ah, shit. It's okay. Do you see that little Z spin right there? Perfect play. Perfect play. Perfect play. What's he doing? Oh, you don't even understand. You gotta be able to see 22 moves ahead. We're back. Please, my friends, collude with me to kill the Badge Lord. It's the only way. Long piece. Long piece. Hate it. Don't know about that one, Chief. Yes, yes, yes! Free yourself from the confines of the garbage. Shit. I had my next piece lined up, but I screwed it up. Yeah, we made... Oh, the other Ryan. We made some terrible mistakes there at the end. We made some terrible mistakes in the middle, too, but... that comeback was really good. You KO'd me? Stop trying to stream snipe me, you cowards. Like, it's a different story when you stream snipe me in Super Animal Royale, but in this... You're just feeding me kills for no reason. You know, you'd be better off, like, training maybe for several months at the top of a mountain to get to the point where you actually stand a chance, instead of just wasting everybody's time stream sniping me for what? So you can say you got killed by the streamer? Alrighty. That's what gets you out of bed in the morning? Who am I to say no? Now you wait. Now you wait. Please, please, guys. I'm almost dead. Please, don't send me any more garbage, dude. I'm almost... Dude, don't send me any more garbage. Mom, I told you I'm almost dead. I warned you not to send me any more garbage. I'm almost dead. Oh, my controller! No joke. Memes aside on that one. My controller started vibrating like a son of a gun. It had phantom power like a band fronted by Jason Schwartzman's brother. Okay, well, we got that sorted out. 2 attackers, that's... I don't get out of bed for 2 attackers. I'm sorry to say. Sorry, I slowed it down for a second there just so the people at home could have a chance to understand what was happening. Sometimes you gotta turn off the light speed module. Give people a chance to understand just exactly what's coming to pass. See, that's a rare situation that looked like a misplay. It was actually an extremely advanced level maneuver. It's called a setup turn. It was invented by Tetris Grandmaster Anatoly Karpov, playing in the 1991 World Championships. When the move came out, all the commentators gave it a double question mark. They thought it was a blunder, but here's something that Alexander Pope had to say about that. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better, even of their blunders. Square piece to F8 checkmate. That's how it ended. Look it up. Real story. It's the end of a true story told by a liar. Okay. Appreciate the KOs. Gives me something to talk about. Oh, that felt good. It's such a waste, but okay, I'll do it. You want this one? This one. We're waiting on an orange piece. What are we waiting on now? Doesn't really matter. Waiting on a Okay, you don't like it, but you can plug the hole like this. We're waiting on a square piece. Always nice to be waiting on a square piece because there's 15 times more of them than any other piece in the game. Waiting on a square piece. Now you could probably go for a little send briefly and say, thanks for holding my badges for me. And one of these square piece to plug the hole. We've cultivated a little bit of aggression. You want to see an orange piece. Can I get an orange piece? Thank you. Now we want to see one more long piece, and then we send them, and then we send them. We don't send them again. There's the temptation to send them again, but we don't send them again just yet. We're not ready for the send. Probably send them on that one just to keep yourself honest here. Plug the hole, use a square piece, and we're back down to the races. Okay, here we go, boys. No problems. Look at that. Open it up. I think you just hit him with one of these. We want to create a situation where we can, you know, make a well for ourselves. So I think what you're going to want to do is catch him with one of these. Catch him with one of these. Put one of these down there. Now you can rebuild it in your own image. So we're looking for exactly what we got. Which is always a nice thing to hear. Building a little bit too high in that corner, but if you're not going to tell anybody, neither am I. We created a bit of a bottleneck for ourselves here, but square piece sorts us right out. Sorts us right out. Sorts them right out. And we're back down to having a well. Okay, now temporarily made influential people very angry. That's okay. Go on randoms. Lose a little bit of the aggression that we've been lucky enough to cultivate. Bob's your uncle. Not quite at the level I want to be at yet. We're back. A dinosaur's story. Now, we make them bleed. Waiting for a long piece. No longer waiting. That's a KO situation. I hate to say it, but it's stupid and it works. Ain't stupid, brother. That was stupid, though. We gotta bail out. Continuing to make some... These plays are... They're sneaky, because they don't look that bad, but they are that bad. Accidentally creating a tough situation for us to get out of. Never mind, we did it. Just do this. Send them. Prepare yourself for the inevitable radio silence. That was so dumb. Okay, don't freak out. Send some longs down there. Buy yourself a little bit of time. Of all sad words, of mice and men, the saddest are, it might have been. With that in mind, get me the frick out of here. Right now. Attackers, assemble. Oh. It's another full force play. No. I refuse to go. Not like this, anyway. Ah, he got me. That's alright. 6th is still pretty good. Oh, it's freaking my bad. Yo. Times were tight. It's Tetris 99. I didn't notice how time had passed by there. Give me a moment. We're going to go to the intermission screen. Those are good games. I mean, we finished top 10 in like all but 2 of them, maybe. Of all the words of mice and men, the saddest are the Wyatts win.